Im Schatten der Alpen tanzt du leicht, mit deinem Lächeln das Herzen erreicht. Du strahlst heller als das Sternenlicht, Claudi Sella wie Amor in Sicht. Du spielst mit dem Wind in stiller Nacht, dein Schweizer Akzent hat uns verzaubert sacht. Edelweiß im Haar und Augen so klar, du bist magisch wie ein unsichtbarer Star. Claudi Sella wie mit Schweizer Charme, du bringst uns Freude, du hältst uns bei Laune. Eine Melodie, die uns niemals verließ, mit deinem Lachen kommt's Paradies. Claudi Sella wie mit Schweizer Charme, du bringst uns Freude, du hältst uns bei Laune. Die uns niemals verließ, mit deinem Lachen kommt's Paradies. Durch die Gassen von Zürich höre ich dein Lied, ein Klang der Hoffnung, ein Herz, das sieht. Jede Ecke, wo du bist, blüht auf. Claudi Sella, wieso geht's bergauf? Die Welt steht still, wenn du tanzt in der Nacht. Mit deinem Charme hast du uns alles gebracht. Der Himmel erleuchtet durch dein Sein. Claudi Sella wie, bei dir fühl ich mich daheim. Claudi Sella wie, mit Schweizer Charme, du bringst uns Freude, du hältst uns warm. Eine Melodie, die uns niemals verließ, mit deinem Lachen kommt's Paradies. Claudi Sella wie, mit Schweizer Charme, du bringst uns Freude, du hältst uns bei Laune. Eine Melodie, die uns niemals verließ, mit deinem Lachen kommt's Paradies.
Like a whole new Lewis. So I let him go on.
Wo muss ich denn da lang? Doch, alles klar. Ah, kommt er hier raus?
I even encouraged him. It seemed very promising at first. He told me he'd made a new friend. On the edge of a city he named Lewis Topia. He built the city up slowly, brick by brick. Then he made musicians.
Oh, was für ein Stress.
And songs for them to play. He talked about starting a band. And he was always humming something. Every day his imagination grew stronger. He no longer spoke at the cannery. But his chopping was as reliable as ever.
Fisch weg. Weg.
Then one day it struck him. That all the cheering crowds, even the stones under his feet, were all in his imagination. So he could do whatever he wished.
Louis, geh hoch.
held an election for mayor. And he won. They begged him to stay, but his mind was already wandering. It became a game for him.
Sie fahren auch noch. Wo ist der Fisch?
He'd conquer a city, then immediately push on. New Louisville.
Also in Walheim ist es einfacher,
St.
Schiff zu
Louis.
fahren.
He started drifting away from our reality. Minneapolis. Until one day he forgot to go home from the cannery. Even as his mother pleaded with him, part of Lewis kept sailing on.
Nimm den Fisch. Und da fahr weiter.
In Lewisburg, he heard rumors of a
Nimm den Fisch. Oh mein Gott. Hübsche Königin.
handsome queen.
Nimmst du den Fisch?
The queen was on her own quest for sinister serpents. He followed the sound of her silver harp.
Nimm den Fisch.
His chase led him to a golden palace east of the sun and west of the moon. Even then, his logic remained sound.
Oh oh, ich sehe gar nichts mehr.
He knew the world was all in his imagination.
Muss mal kurz ein paar Fische loswerden.
But he was so proud of having created it. In his own eyes, he'd become something greater than a king.
Fisch. Weg. Und weg.
For someone who'd never known success in the real world, I think it was overwhelming. And then it struck him that the real Lewis was not the one chopping salmon, but the one climbing the steps of a golden palace. My imagination is as real as my body, he told me. It was hard to argue with him.
Feierabend?
He began to forget the world we know. I think it pained him to remember Lewis, the cannery worker.
Die ganzen Fische hier.
He began to despise the man with a royal contempt.
Sieht sich selbst.
I still thought I could save him. Even after he said he was being crowned king over all the lands of wonder. The palace would be packed with his companions. Including the wise Calico who'd insisted on advising him. His queen waited, holding his crown. There was only one thing left to do. Bend down his head.
Oh, das ist doch eine Guillotine.
The rest I think you know. Mrs. Finch, your son was a kind man who will be missed by all of us who knew him.
Krass.
My brother was really cool. I wish you could have met him.
Louis Finch. Locker contents.
On the way back from Lewis's funeral, my mom told me to start packing. She waited until the day before we left to tell Edie. I'm not sure if she wanted to make it easier or harder. I wish we'd stayed. But I understand why we left. My mom ended up leaving everything behind. What happened that night had been coming for a long time. Maybe it should have come sooner. But it had to end one way or another. All that's left now is to tell you about that last night.
Ihr Zimmer.
That whole last day, Edie just watched us pack and didn't say a word. Until supper, when she raised her glass and said,
"To our final night together, and all our final nights apart."
Grandma, you know what I said about alcohol. Some of your medications are very
Edith,
specific.
I left a present for you in the hallway. Why don't you go open it? The grown-ups have to argue now.
I'm sorry, you're right. We're all leaving tomorrow. Let's just enjoy our last...
I'm not leaving.
Edith, you're excused.
Müssen wir ein Geschenk suchen?
the power had been shut off that morning, but Edie always had plenty of candles. When my mom sealed the library, I don't think she knew about the other entrance. Or that Edie had a key to it.
That thing you're afraid of isn't going to end when you leave the house. Edith has a right to know these stories.
My children are dead because of your stories! I think it's best if Edith and I leave tonight. We'll have the nursing home send a van for you in the morning, okay?
Dear Edith, there's so many stories I wish I could tell you, but there's only time for one. This is about what happened on the night you were born. That night, the tide went way, way out. It was the first and last time I ever saw the old house aground. There'd been an earthquake out in the middle of the ocean. They called it the lowest tide in 1,000 years. God, it smelled awful. You know, I've seen that house every day of my life. But I
Laufen wir
never
jetzt zu
thought
diesem
I'd
Haus.
go back to it. When the fog rolled in, I lost my way.
Oh, neblig.
I got turned around.
Finden wir den Weg? Ich hoffe doch.
I started seeing things. Things I'd forgotten had ever existed.
Die Schriften zeigen uns Gott sei
But
Dank
when
den
I
Weg.
saw them, they felt like old friends. That night, a lot of things came back to me. Or maybe I came back to them. Things I can't explain, but that I need you to try and...
Edith, what are you doing in here?
It's mine.
Edith!
Mom, you're gonna rip it! Let go! I kicked and screamed, but Mom dragged me to the car. I never saw Great-Grandma Edie again. The next morning, the van came to pick her up, but she was already gone. After that, we moved around a lot. We both tried to make the best of it. A few years went by. My mom didn't like to talk about it, but she started getting sick a lot. The rest happened pretty quickly. She got better for a while, and then she didn't. And then I was alone. The last Finch left alive. Until I found out about you. I'm still not sure what to tell you about all this. If we lived forever, maybe we'd have time to understand things. But as it is, I think the best we can do is try to open our eyes. And appreciate how strange and brief all of this is. This journal was supposed to be for you. But now I hope you'll never see it. I just want to meet you and tell you all these stories myself. But I guess if you're reading this now, things didn't work out that way. This is where your story begins. I'm sorry I won't be there to see it. It's a lot to ask, but I don't want you to be sad that I'm gone. I want you to be amazed that any of us ever had a chance to be here at all. Good luck.
Es ist ein Hammer-Spielserienfan. Wahnsinn. Was für Credits? Krass, auf alle Fälle. Aber hat Spaß gemacht. Was man beim Stöbern bei Steam so findet. Ja, Manuel. Hat irgendwie was. Das war wahnsinnig schön, es zu spielen. Kann man sich überlegen, was für ein Fluch auf der Familie lag. Und es regt zum Nachdenken an. Ja, der strange Fluchserienfan, du sagst es. Aber eine Hammer-Story. Das war's. Die Option Geschichte wiederholen steht jetzt zur Verfügung. Wähle Edith, um von Anfang an zu spielen. Wahnsinn. Wie fandet ihr das Spiel? Mich fand's Hammer. Das stimmt, Ralle. Wie das mit der Schaukel, das hat, glaube ich, jeder schon mal irgendwie versucht. Man da irgendwie rumkommt. Auch der ganze Stammbaum, wie er aufgebaut ist. Serienfan haut nochmal raus. Trinken. Aber ich danke euch fürs Zusehen. Das war's mit dieser Geschichte, mit diesem Stream. Vielen Dank der Moderatoren fürs Moderieren. Danke fürs Zusehen, habe ich gesagt. Vielen Dank auch für die Bits und wünsche allen noch einen schönen Abend. Und ich hoffe, ich finde weitere solche Spiele. Antonio, danke noch für deine 20 Bits.
Heute ist Claudi wieder da. Lustig wie sie streamt, oh ja. Palmen bringt sie leicht ins Lot. Lachend durch das Leben trotzt. Gamerbrille aufgesetzt. Chat voll Liebe schwer ersetzt. Herzchen fliegen durch den Raum. Claudi rockt den Livestream-Traum. Claudi, c'est la vie, mein Freund. Schön mir, man lacht und nie bereut. Humor bringt Schwung in jeden Tag. Streaming-Zauber, der uns mag. Jeder Fail bringt uns zum Lachen. Mit Claudi kann man's echt gut machen. 1000 Stimmungen und gemixt. Jede Krise wird gefixt. Unsere Welt wird heller sein. Dank dem Claudi Sonnenschutz machen. 1000 Stimmungen und gemixt. Jede Krise wird gefixt. Unsere Welt wird heller sein. Dank dem Claudi Sonnenschein. Streamen bis der Himmel lacht. Humor hat uns das Glück gebracht. Claudi, c'est la vie, mein Freund. Schön mir, man lacht und nie bereut. Humor bringt Schwung in jedem Tag. Streaming-Zauber, der uns mag. Claudi, c'est la vie, mein Freund. Schön mir, man lacht und nie bereut. Humor bringt Schwung in jeden Tag. Streaming-Zauber, der uns mag.